It's
Bruno Mazzali sitting here with the amazing, I'm telling you this, she's the best one. So I think she's the best one 2020, pick it up. Let me tell you this, she's an amazing mother. She have all the energy, all the mother need to learn from her. And it's really privileged sitting here and having great conversation with her. Prior to the great information, you as a mother, whatever who you are out there, you're gonna benefit with this great opportunity. We've been chasing each other for some times now, but guess what? The time is now. Ladies and the gentlemen all over around the world, it's my privilege to welcome the only one, 2020, the wife, the mother, the model, the actress. Boom! Hello.
Hi. You didn't say my name.
Let me tell you this. You're gonna talk about your name yourself, and I would like the people to. You need to introduce yourself. This is your platform. I'm here to make sure that your voice, for those people who are looking for who you are, this is the time for you to speak to them. So please feel free to introduce yourself and just feel comfortable to chat with your big brother from another mother.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Kiana Barnes. Everybody calls me Q. So we're gonna go with that. Bruno, this great guy right here. Yeah, you know, congratulations on your award yesterday.
Let me tell this. Yesterday was a bombastic.
He got an award from the Embassy of Cameroon. I forget exactly what it was for, but it was awesome, though. But y'all, I'm so proud of you.
You know what? You're so beautiful, and I
Thank
really
you.
have your husband. So you guys like a twin.
I look like my husband. He looks like my twin. Okay, babe. He's fine, but I look like
You know what, my beloved sister Kiana? I have a question for you prior to what's my inspiration prior to, regular life. And can you tell yourself who you are, who you call yourself, who are you
Who do I call
prior to
myself?
yes.
Well, like I said, everybody, just introduce myself, everybody. Q Barnes, again, if you forgot. I am a wife, first and foremost. My husband, whom I've loved since I was 14. And we have 6 beautiful children at home. I also happen to be, as you know, a fashion model, a working actor, a business owner, and an entrepreneurial coach, entrepreneur lifestyle coach, where I help people. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sexist, but I do focus on my sisters. I focus on my ladies because I believe that as women, there's a mental roadblock somewhere along the line that says, you get married, you have kids, and you can't pursue your goals. I'm here to tell you that's a lie. So I'm an entrepreneur lifestyle coach primarily for women to help them shift from, if they are working full time and they just know that there's something in them that they're supposed to give to the world, that help them live that dream, bring that thing to reality. So that's something I'm very, very passionate about. I like helping the fellas too, but they for a long time they said it's a man's world. I'm here to change that.
We met at the wedding stage, and most the fashion and model, whatever who they are. But what does it make you do what you're doing? Why you are so passionate about it?
About the fashion, or because, as I said, my own personal story. So you don't know. I've been acting since I was a little thing. I was 7 years old. I was SAG. Do you know what SAG is? People who know SAG, Screen Actors Guild. I've been SAG since I was 7 years old. The Screen Actors Guild. You don't have to be a celebrity to be a member of the Screen Actors Guild, little known fact. So I've been a member of SAG since I was 7 years old, and this was one of my first passions, as well as fashion, the runway in general, just that whole celebrity-ish limelight. I've always been drawn to it. I'm a big personality, as you know. But as life goes on, and I had 2 tragedies in my life where I lost my mother and my grandmother, her mother. So my mother and my mother's mother, I lost them within a month of each other, and that devastated me. When that happened at the time, I was actually living in Los Angeles pursuing those dreams. But that was such a big hit to the heart. I came home, kind of just went into a slump, reconnected with my high school sweetheart. Of course, we've been together now, but kids, you break up, you and life happened. Married, kids, and I forgot my own goals and dreams. And I know that happens so much, especially with women. Don't take this the wrong way, but you guys can have a life, y'all can get married, have a wife, y'all can have kids, and then y'all can go off and still conquer the world. because we have to be at home to be the nurturers. We have to be at home to do the homework. And I'm not putting down single fathers. You guys do an amazing job, but let's just be honest, you know. It sometimes feels like it's more so in the woman's nature to jump in and take over. It feels like in any relationship, I don't care if we're talking about really give up something, you know, and I'm here to prove that as women, we don't have to give up nothing. We don't have to give up nothing. We can do both. We can have both worlds. I am the loving wife. I am the mother that nurtures and raises her children, but I'm also the badass entrepreneur. I'm also the badass chick walking down the runway. You can do both. I don't believe in choose. I don't believe in having to choose. I won't. I refuse. I'm gonna have it all.
That's interesting. So tell me about your daughter, the one
Which
who
one?
received the best.
Oh, the awards. Okay, so that was Addison. She's my little gymnast. She's 8 years old. She'll be 9. She's been flipping from the womb. She's been flipping in the womb. So she's got big goals, big dreams. She actually has her mind set on the 2020. What are we in 2020? 2028 Olympics. She'll be old enough. She's got her mindset. She's got big dreams. So anything we can do to support that, we do. You know, right now she's only 8. So I love that she sets dreams and goals this young. Actually, all of our kids do. We say affirmations with our kids every morning, every night. And actually, right before the pictures that you saw, the one with all the medals, we were sitting there, my husband and I were sitting there, and they were getting ready to compete. And then I said, oh, I forgot to do our affirmations. So I ran over to her, called her over. I said, what do you want? I said, what do you want? I said, say our affirmations. She said her affirmations. Okay, what do you want? I said, what do you want to do today? She says, I want to get a gold medal. I said, okay, what else? She says, and I want to qualify for state championships. Now, I'm trying to summarize this. Gymnasts at that age, they get so many chances to qualify. Like, just, let's say you have like 10 meets in a season, you get 10 meets to qualify for state championships. You only got to make the mark once. Once you make it, you qualify. She did it in her very first competition. And she came home with 4 medals. So we're very, very big in our house on setting goals, saying affirmations, speaking positivity into yourself. I'm a person of light and of energy. I believe in all of that. I really believe that you create your own destiny. So I don't fall into choosing. Again, I don't believe we have to choose. I refuse to choose. Wow, I want both. I hate, you know what I'm saying, but you can have your cake, or you want your cake and eat it too. Have you heard that? You ain't never heard them say?
Kind of.
Yeah, they say, oh, you want your cake and eat it too. Who wants a cake they can't eat? I want to eat, you're right. I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
All right. So when you mention about create your destiny, that's a really big point. If I ask you to describe when you say create your own destiny,
What you think.
that
is what
means
you
a lot.
Yes.
You want to share with my audience?
It's very, very simple. Create your own destiny means whatever you think, that's what you're going to have in life. Whatever you meditate on. And I don't mean meditate, though I do recommend you do that, because I do. But I mean whatever you focused on. Whatever you focus on. This rule is in play at all times. So whatever you consciously focus on, that's what you're going to have. Most people don't even realize they're doing that. Have you ever been late and then you're upset about being late, and because you're upset about being late, you end up being more late? I know, I just missed you. But that's exactly what I mean.
All right,
exactly
that's
what I mean.
great. So let me ask you this question. Who you call yourself? If I ask you, who are you? Who do you call? If you ask me, hey, Bruno, who are you? I just
Hey,
tell
Bruno,
you right
who are
away.
you?
Social butterfly. Boom.
Well, yeah, I'm a social butterfly too. I definitely am.
That's super duper. Now, let me ask you this. When we talk about it, I know you do a lot of coaching and teaching. What is that?
That is the part where I help specifically women. I like guys too, but specifically women. Again, help them. There's a lot of women that have had entrepreneurial goals prior to becoming married, prior to becoming a mother. And they set those things aside, and we tell ourselves that it's temporary, that we're only gonna give it a year, give it 2, or I'm gonna wait for my babies to, be out of elementary school. And then the next thing you know, you got kids out of college and you never went for it. You don't have to wait. And if you have waited, it's not too late, so long as it's air in your lungs. So I'm here to help them realize you can still do it, and this is how you do it. I literally sit them down step by step. First, starting with the mindset. That's the first thing we spend 60 days focusing on getting your mind right, and then we take the steps necessary. So I love helping women that have business ideas bring those things to fruition, from out of the imaginary into the very real natural world.
That's really amazing. Now, prior to what really facing the community, Jen and I, we had a meeting here. What's going on in the community? So I know you're working very hard to bring the community together. Tell me about the grocery healthy opening. Come on now. What
the grocery
is
store?
Bob? Yes.
Okay, well, not to get too deep, but we do have a grocery store that's opening. It's called Market Fresh Gourmet. The first location is going to be in Capitol Heights, Maryland. For those of you that are in the DMV, right at the intersection of the Beltway and Central Avenue. One thing that we are passionate about, Market Fresh Gourmet's mission, is to address food deserts in our communities. A lot of people don't know, but the definition of a grocery store, for something to be qualified as a grocery store, it only has to sell 3 things: bread, eggs, and milk. So a CVS is qualified as a grocery store. So when you have these people that do statistics, they go, oh, they got a grocery store there, but they don't realize the grocery stores are a CVS or a 7-Eleven, or, it's not a full service grocery store. And we're seeing more and more in our communities where they bring in McDonald's and Krispy Kremes and Sonics and Pizza Huts. And where is the grocery store with the healthy food options, especially in our communities? So we've seen them take, we've seen them take out grocery stores and convert them into gyms. Okay, I understand the concept. You want people to get healthy, but people have to have healthy food options. You can't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. Don't get me wrong, I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. But you cannot eat that every single night and expect to have a healthy lifestyle. I believe that you are healthiest when you know what's in your food. And the only way you can know what's in your food is if you are buying from a reputable grocer that has reputable sourcing. And then you take that food home and you put in it what you know is good for your body. So that's the angle for us to address. Don't get me, listen, I love Krispy Kreme. When the hot sauce come on, I love it. Just one. There's some people in this world that share for mayonnaise that could probably sit down with a 6-box and eat it. Not me. He might, but not me. But that should be a once in every blue moon thing. You need to have options that are healthy for you to eat. So.
You know what? You're amazing. Now, there's so many issues going on in our community, and what challenges our people in our community they are facing, if you find the one, and what you will do about it.
Oh, there's lots of issues plaguing our community. I mean, if we're talking about on the health front, again, I believe a lot of it comes from a lack of education, primarily as far as what works for our bodies, a lack of proper food options. And then there is some responsibility within our own community to make sure that we research what works for us. I'm 40 years old. I'll be 41 in August. I know my body. I know when something is wrong, something is off. I know when I need to hydrate more. I even know immediately, every now and then I just want something really just bad and I'll eat it. And my body immediately would be like, why did you do that? And I have to come behind with water and flush. So I listen to my body. One of the things that I think is plaguing our community is that we have not been taught from childhood to listen to our bodies and to listen to what we need and how to properly take care of our bodies. That's why diabetes is so rampant in our community. High blood pressure is so rampant in our community. Obesity is rampant in our community. Why? Because we haven't been taught. And because we haven't been taught, no one in the community is looking to learn. If you don't know that this knowledge and this information is there, why would you seek it out? So being someone that has some knowledge of it, that understands the importance of raising healthy bodies, healthy families, I want to go back into the community and start to teach that knowledge. Because I believe that when we have a healthier community, have a healthier world.
That's interesting. All right, that's really cool. Now you are sitting here, and someone over there, single mother who's watching you, with a teenager boy or teenager girl. What do you tell that person?
The single mother?
Yes.
I tell 4 single mothers. Because I have 6 children at home and I have someone to help me. I could not imagine doing one child by myself, let alone multiple. So single mothers, not just single mothers, single fathers, single parents, because you know, there are single fathers. You know, raising a person, period, is a big responsibility. It's hard when there's 2 people there. So single mothers, single fathers, the single parents, they get my utmost admiration, my utmost respect.
Are you a spiritual person? Are you spiritual?
I am a spiritual person.
Yeah? What does it mean to you?
My spirituality?
Yes.
My spirituality, for me, connects me to my higher power, my higher being. I was raised Christian. I still identify with the Christian religion. I do. But I have allowed myself to grow spiritually in my own right, outside of Christianity, so that I could understand things more as far as my life and what I needed to do to become my best self. That doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's going to connect with that, and that's fine. I believe that when it comes to religion, when it comes to spirituality, you have to find your own path. Even if you were raised a certain way, you have to find your own path. That doesn't mean that you toss everything that you learned, because I certainly haven't. I've just allowed myself to expand beyond those borders. When I think of religion as a whole, well, there's so many of them, right? And if there's so many of them, well, is one right and everybody else is wrong? Oh my goodness, could you imagine if that were true? Could you imagine how many people would be headed in the wrong direction? That just so I believe that if you are a person of a particular faith and that works for you, that's fine. I grew up a person of one particular faith. I am now someone that respects all faiths. As far as operating in one particular religion, I don't. I operate from a heart place, from a spiritual place.
This is really cool. You know what? You blow me up. I'm sold out. You know, I want to thank you, my brother from MFLA Inside, my brother Miles, for welcoming me to Arena Stage where we met, which was amazing fashion show.
Right.
So tell me, this is the last one. Tell me about how we met and what happened. People need to know how we connect. Come on now.
Well, I was let me say hi to David. Shout out to David Perry, because that was his fashion show, the Art of Fashion Showcase. I was at Arena Stage. That's what it was. So I you know what? My husband introduced me to you. That's what happened, because I didn't know you were there. I was on stage modeling, and then my husband's like, "Babe, we gotta meet this guy." I'm like, "I'm sleepy. I've been here all day. I'm tired." What are you talking about? But you know, the after party brought you over. Your energy was just like so big. I was like, "Oh man, I gotta connect with this guy." He's like, just and I mean, do you wake up like this? Because you just always. Do you wake up like you wake up just?
You and I we spoke this morning. You see my energy.
You did. I was like, you called me. I was like, "Hello." You're like, "My sister." I'm like, "Whoa, Bruno, good morning." And it wasn't even 8 o'clock. I was like, "Whoa." I'm wondering, like, he does know I have 6 kids, right? I do know that. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what coffee did you drink this morning?" Nothing.
Tangerine, probably. What do you drink?
Oh my
Tell me about the
God.
products I gave it to you. Like them?
I did.
Yeah?
I did.
That's what I did too.
Oh, okay.
I take a shot and then I feel like my energy level went higher, because as you say, you have to give yourself the way you want to be. Nobody else can speak for you. So that was really cool. So I really appreciating you for your time. Finally we make it.
Thank you.
So those who are watching, don't be selfish. Share this video. My goal to have this video
Share.
to 100 million people all
100
around the
million?
world,
Just
because
100 million?
maybe more. She's a mother. She's the wife. The husband is just like my twin brother. When you see him, the energy level is just like boom.
Fraternal twins.
We're like a twin. So this is really cool, and I really, really do appreciate what she's doing for the community and making changes for the women and children. I mean, this is something I'm doing it, and I'm not doing it for anything. I'm doing it because I have a way to do ways. Make somebody goes there. So share. What do you think?
Yeah.
Share. This is great information, right?
This is great information. Share it.
All right. If I asked you lastly goodbye, what are you gonna tell somebody who you are? What you want to share with somebody 2020 right here, right now? Boom.
My lasting impression?
Yes.
You can do whatever you want to do. It's really just a matter of making up your mind and doing it. So just go do it. That's what I do.
Thank you again. Your brother, Bruno Mazzali. Brother from another mother. Let's do this. Mr. Miles. And whatever the people in the Arena Stage show, whatever you want to say.
That was David Perry Show.
David Perry Show.
David Perry.
This will never happen without your efforts, without your networking, without your connecting us. You see, one person can make it a difference. It takes the village to make it a difference. Right now, I'm here sitting with my sister from another mother. I was very excited about everything she told me the time when we met, and then the husband, and I met the son. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, you have to share this. This is great information. I want to thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm looking forward to see you for the next show.
Awesome.
Boom!
Boom!